Hey, what's happening YouTube? It's Star Wars here, and today I don't really want to talk about the gameplay in the video. What I want to talk about are the different sides in Empire at War. What I mean by that is the differences sort of between the Empire, Rebellion, and the Zon Consortium. My favorite side to choose would have to be the Empire, mainly because of the Death Star and the Superstar Destroyers. Put those two things into one fleet and you don't need to use land units anymore, because the Death Star blows up the planets. So if you have a strong fleet as the Empire, you can win almost every battle without having to really use much. You can win pretty much almost any battle you're faced with. Also, I like the Zon Consortium second, mainly because of the fact that they're great on both offense and defense. A small force of Consortium land or space units can decimate other forces pretty easily. They also have access to Rancors, which are totally badass beasts. Their Night Sisters who ride on the backs of them can use their life drain abilities to heal, and the Rancor mounts deal massive damage to enemy vehicles. Get a few Rancors against an AT-AT or two, and the AT-ATs are totally going down. Also in space, they can cloak most of their ships, which means they can outflank the enemy, attack from both ends. Their heavy ships target the Star Destroyers, knock out the shields and stuff, and then the cloaked ships attack from behind and basically destroy the enemy where they can't hit them. The Empire Star Destroyers and Mon Calamari capital ships, they're really strong, I guess. I kind of like the Empire better because I don't really like the Mon Calamari frigates that much. But against a Zon fleet that uses cloaked ships and the capital ships with the two pulse guns at the front, the ion cannon and the heavy bombardment gun, I guess you could call it, those things can pretty much decimate the Star Destroyer within a few seconds, making them extremely useful. I'm not really going to say much about the Rebels because, honestly, I just don't like them. They get strength through small fighters, bombers, and infantry. Sure, their capital ships are strong, but for the most part, it's their fighters that win space battles, and they don't really use machines very often in land battles. Their power mostly comes from their infantry and all their support. So overall, I just like the Empire the best, and maybe the Zon Consortium second. These are just my thoughts on the different forces, but let me know what you guys think on the different forces in this game, or any of the other mods. Like, you could talk about Thrawn's Revenge, you could talk about Ultimate Empire at War, you could talk about Republic at War, talk about any of the mods you want. Just let me know what your guys' favorite forces are down in the comments below. I would really be interested in hearing what you guys have to say. Be sure to subscribe already if you haven't, and of course, as always, take care.